Hello to Lou Ann Jackson, Aiden, and Aiden's grandma, who's watching this program tonight. Not feeling up to par, but we wanted to say thank you. We appreciate all the support we get here on the Nightly Sports Hall. So keep it all going. We got Ryan Weiser on Twitter says, not a fan of this signing at all. I was impressed with Zach Aston Reese and his net front play. I thought he was going to be the next net front presence. Hornquist should test free agency. Well, he's not going to.
Nope.
And
he'd have got a lot more on
this.
I think he'd have got a lot more, Bob. I really do.
But I would say this to you: if you're thinking Zach Aston Reese, it's a small sample size. So yes, he looks good, but what we've seen out of Patrick Hornquist is years of just constant play like this. So I think they chose what they were going to choose. There's still room for everybody in time, I would imagine. JJ in Monroeville is up next. Hey JJ, how you doing?
Good. Thanks for taking my call, Bob.
Good. What's up?
Hey, I think Ron's going to like this. Did we heard Herm Edwards say you play to win the game?
That's what he said.
Yeah, the NHL should adopt this philosophy. They have this overtime loss rule, and it just drives me crazy.
Me too.
All the time we have this shootout and all these things. I'm looking at the schedule. I see the rows, regulation and overtime wins. And I've looked at this, and I see Anaheim has 11 overtime losses. 7.
Look at the Flyers. If you want to see why they're in first place,
I
it's
agree.
loser
They're
points.
in first place. They have 10 overtime losses,
Right.
and they'd actually, in that scenario, be battling for a wild card spot. This drives me crazy.
Yep. Thanks for the call. I agree with that. Ron, I've said, and
People want a decision,
harsh.
Bob. They want a decision.
Yeah, but that's
they
not my
don't
point.
Want a tie.
That's not my point.
Well, then,
my
you
point
want to
is
change how you award the points?
Yes, 2 points to a win, 0 if you lose, regardless of how you lose. No points. You don't win, no points.
I could live with that.
Because it's distorted.
But people want a decision.
So what?
They don't want a tie.
You always have
anymore.
a decision. But my point is the decision comes with, that way I think you're going to really encourage teams to play at the end of regulation instead of nursing to get those points and those loser points.
Well, even in overtime or a shootout, right?
Anything. All right, let's go to, who we got here? Fob in Brookline. What's up, Fob? How are you?
Hey, this is Fonzie. How you doing, Bob and Ron?
Fonzie, okay. It says F-A-O-B. I'm trying to figure out how you would say that, but you say Fonzie now.
Yeah. I got a few questions. Ron Cook, I know about Pitt head coach. I think he should go. This is terrible. What this this basketball athlete.
It's not going to get that much better next year either.
18. They're going to go 0-18. It's terrible.
All right, what's your point?
The Penguins, get ready for a three-peat. They made a great trade. I know we didn't get no defense, but I think we're going to get another cup.
All right, Fonzie, thanks.
They got as much shot as anybody. I believe that.
So regardless of what happens with Kevin Stallings, and I believe, too, that it'll probably come to this because there's
they haven't got any better, Bob, and there's so much
nobody's
apathy
talking
around
about
town.
Pitt basketball.
Right.
It is an apathetic situation. That doesn't mean it's going to get even that much better next year, regardless of who comes in. Because not only do you have to pay $10 million to let Kevin Stallings go, you have to pay money, and it better be the right coach. Because if it isn't, now you're just spinning your wheels for another.
Easy to say get rid of him, but you better have somebody in place. And
even so,
I don't think it's a real attractive job right now. I know it's the ACC. I still don't think it's real attractive right now.
But the one difference in basketball as opposed to football.
Only need a couple guys.
That's it. You bring in 1 or 2 good ones, you can have a pretty good team there as well. 412-575-2600. Real quick, Gene in the North Hills before we go to break. Hey, Gene.
Hi, Bob. Hi, Ron.
Hey.
I was just the guy about Pitt basketball. If they get rid of Stallings, which I don't know if they are, what do you think about, what's your opinion of getting Brandon Knight as a coach?
I mean, you can do that if you want. To me, if you're going to make this move, you need to come up with a name that's out there that's been involved as a head coach and had some success.
I get it. He's a Pitt guy. I don't want the best Pitt guy as my coach. I want the best coach as my coach. I don't think he has to have Pitt ties. If it's Brandon Knight, that's great. I want the best coach, not the best coach with Pitt ties.
How about a guy like Bobby Hurley? I mean, he's out there. He's a guy in the is it the Atlantic 10 this year? Is that his?
I don't know. I can't even keep track of the Hurleys.
Yeah, but guy. I want someone who's done this. I think, especially given 0-18 and what it's going to take to recruit. I think that's going to be the key. Although Brandon Knight would be a good recruiter, I know that because he's connected. We're going to take a break. Back with more right after this on the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call.